Hi, I'm Reese, a designer with the Quilted Cow, and today I'm going to show you how to make the directional pillowcase. But first, I'd like to thank our sponsors, Husqvarna Viking sewing machines, Creative Grids, rulers, mats, and cutters, and the beautiful Wilmington Prints fabrics that I'll be using today. Let's get started. Today I'm going to show you how to make the directional pillowcase. This pillowcase is beautiful, and with the pattern it comes with multiple sizes that you can do. You can do a travel size pillow, standard, king size pillow, or a queen. And you can buy this pattern on our website, thequiltedcow.com. There's also kits, and if you buy a kit, it comes with all the fabric that you'll need. And then also it comes with the paper pattern. So let's get started on showing you how to make the directional pillowcase. It's just a little bit different than the regular. If you do have directional fabric, this is how it's going to come off the bolt. As you can see, my butterflies are not going the direction I need them to go for my pillow. So I'm going to rotate it. Again, I have cut my fabric already to size, but this would be the original fold. So you want to take your salvage piece and turn it to your right, and you would open your fabric all the way up. And then at that point, you would trim your fabric to size of whichever pillow you are doing at that time. And I'm going to go ahead and do that because I just wanted to keep the salvage on to show you guys how to turn that fabric. Let me go ahead and trim off that salvage piece really quick. Now that I have trimmed that up, we're just going to set this piece aside for a moment. Okay, first we're going to take our accent piece fabric. This one has already been cut to size. Again, that would depend on what size pillow you are doing. I'm just showing you how to do the directional standard size today. So your accent fabric, you will lay face up first. Then you will lay your main piece fabric right side up, making sure that the edges come together. Smooth that out. This is a big piece, so you may have to have a big table to do this. Okay? Then you have your accent band. We don't always do accent bands, but today I'm going to show you how, if you decide to. The accent band is also cut to size, and what you want to do is fold it in half. And I've already pressed this one, but you just take it, fold it in half, and give it a nice press with your iron all the way down. And you're going to take the folded piece and put it toward you, lining up those raw edges again with the edges of the pillow. I didn't trim down my band to size, but that's okay. I can trim it a little bit later. Let's move that up. Now we're going to want to take the main piece fabric, and we call this the burrito fold. You kind of want to fold it up a little bit and just roll it up like a burrito. Then you're going to take the cuff piece and you will fold it over. Okay, after you have folded, it should look like this. So you have your cuff, your main piece, your accent band, then your burrito fold, and then again your accent band. You will want to pin very closely, very tightly, all the way down, making sure you get all the fabrics together. Because if one is not pinned, then it will not look good when you flip it right side out. So let's go ahead and pin that. Okay, I have pinned all the way down the pillow. And now I'm going to sew 1/4 inch all the way down. Let's do that real quick. I have sewn 1/4 inch down that seam line, and I'm just going to go ahead and trim off that accent band now, just a tiny bit. Let's go ahead and do this side as well. Okay, now we're going to turn it right side out. And there you have it, your big top piece now. On your accent band here, you can, let me flip this around for you so you can see it a little better from this angle. On your accent band, it is by choice. You can either sew it down so it doesn't flop up. Some people like it to be free, or you can just stitch it down. On the other one I showed you earlier, I did stitch it down. That's just a preference I prefer. Let's go ahead and press the cuff so it'll lay nice and flat before we go on to the next step. Move that over. Okay, next we are going to take the cuff and we are going to fold it wrong sides together. So you can see how your pillow now is taking shape. So here's the fold of your pillow up here. Here's your open ends. We're gonna line those up nicely, and then we're gonna pin and sew 1/4 inch on that side. Let's go ahead and do that. All right, I've got this side pinned. We're gonna go ahead and rotate it again, and we're gonna pin this open side. You can see this is the opposite of the cuff. We're gonna go ahead and pin that side as well. Okay, so you're probably wondering why we're pinning them right sides or on the top, wrong sides together. It's because we're gonna do a French seam. So there won't be any raw edges on the inside of your pillow when you are finished. Okay, let's go ahead and sew 1/4 inch down this side and also this side that we've pinned. Okay, as you can see, I have sewn 1/4 inch on each side. But to create that nice hidden seam, we need to trim that down to 1/4 inch. Let's scoot this down a little bit. So let's go ahead and trim that just a little bit off. And then do the same on the other side. Okay, now that we have trimmed it to 1/8 inch, we're going to flip the pillow wrong side out. And now we're going to take where we sewn before. Let's go ahead and press that so we get a better fold on that before we sew it. Let's kind of push it out. And then just do that on this other side here. Go ahead and give it a nice press where everything lays nice and flat. Okay, that looks really good. Okay, now we're gonna do 1/4 inch. As you can see, here is that raw edge on the right side. We are going to sew 1/4 inch down this side and down this side to get you that hidden French seam. So let's go ahead and pin them together. Now that it's finished, we are going to flip it right sides out now. And see, it's a nice closed seam. You don't have to worry about your fabric fraying or anything like that. It's nice and sealed. So let's go ahead and flip that right side out now. And there you have it, your directional pillowcase. It's super easy. And just remember, if you want to buy the pattern, look on our website, thequiltedcow.com. It comes with the pattern for a king size, queen, standard, or travel size pillow. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe.
Okay, you wicked cool quilters, good job. You made it to the end. We would like to thank our sponsors, Husqvarna Viking Sewing Machines, Creative Grids, rulers, rotary cutters, and mats, and Wilmington Prints for the beautiful fabrics. Thanks for watching.